Alright guys, Pitbikesonic here, and this is episode 2 of the factory AMR pit bike rebuild. Now guys, I messed up a little bit because all the work I've done in this episode, I've already done. I accidentally deleted my opening scene of me opening the box, all of the parts, and telling you all what we're going to do this episode. So I do apologise, this is what I have been doing. But hey, let me tell you what we have got, even though you can see it here. We have got the new rental bars here, which you'll see me fitting in a bit. We've also got a new gear lever, even though I think I've ordered the wrong one, because this, unless you've got size 15 feet, looks like we're going to have to order the shorter one because that looks far too long. We've also got the new exhaust on here. We're also going to have to make some modifications to that. We're going to have to drill a hole further in this bracket to make it fit. We've also fitted the oil cooler bypass on here, but we've also found some more problems. But stick around for the episode and I'm going to tell you about, you're going to see everything that we've fitted so far, and you're also going to see, unfortunately, more problems that were found on the bike and we're going to have to get fixed. And it's going to be added to the list that I thought we were going to get all done today. But stick around, enjoy the episode. Let's get on with the job. If any of you guys are wondering what sort of bars we're putting on, or what sort of rental bars we're putting on, there you go, there's the full label that came with it. But if you speak to Andy at AMR, you can get these, or he can get them in for you. These are going to be a standard upgrade on brand new AMRs now, so it's good that we're putting these on here now. Like I said, they're a lot stronger than the cheap standard Chinese ones that did come with the AMR. Right, that's the bare bars on. Let's get all the throttle, brake, not quite the clutch lever, and we're also waiting, to be honest with you, I left the old handguard at home, so I've got to wait until I go home and get that, but we can put one of the sides on as well, but we need to put the one on that was broken. Right, so a little problem with these handguards, the inners do not fit in these new ones where I get the old set. Where if I get the old set, they fit straight through, so I might have to ask Andy if he's got maybe some smaller handguards that fit straight through. We're going to have to leave the handguards off for now, so let's get on and stick the rear foot peg on and start putting the exhaust on. Let's go. Well, here we are, brand new gear lever to go on the AMR. While we're here guys, let's take this side casing off and see if we've got a heavy flywheel or a light flywheel. I'm fingers crossed we've got a light one. Moment of truth guys, heavy or light, what do we reckon? Ah, heavy. So guys, right, next thing to fit, our new stock exhaust. We've got all the little bits in here. I'm guessing we've got a little bracket here. We've also got the little washer that goes underneath here that a lot of people do forget to put in. I'll show you guys what it looks like. Just a little washer that goes up inside your exhaust where it clamps on. So always remember, put that in. Right, let's get the exhaust on. Right, so yeah, unfortunately this exhaust doesn't quite fit right. If we look under here, if you can see, the hole doesn't quite match up with the hole on the frame. So we're gonna have to get some sort of metal bracket made up so we can join them together. A few other little problems I found on the bike while I've been doing this exhaust. We have a missing bolt here going through the subframe. And also we have no rear brake either, or very little rear brake, so that's going to have to get some attention as well. So yeah, one or two more little problems that we need to sort. I'm now going to go have a look to see if I've got anything like that sort of bolt. I think I have got some here, so I'm going to go through my nuts and bolts tray and hopefully replace that one. I'll also check the other side, make sure they're tight as well. So yeah, a few little extra problems that we weren't expecting. Right guys, so we've got a few more bits off and I found quite a few more problems. Some of them not good problems either. Start off with probably the least expensive to say. We have got a bit of a fuel leak, if you can see here. You can see it running down. It looks like it's coming from the fuel tap. It's not a massive problem because the fuel taps only cost, I don't know, about £4 off eBay. So we're gonna have to get a new fuel tap. If you can see here, yeah, we've definitely got a fuel leak there. So we're gonna have to get that sorted. But the bigger problem, which I'm not too pleased about, obviously we've got this bolt this side, but I said to you this bolt was missing, and it's not just missing. If hopefully you guys will be able to see it. If I stick my torch down there, you probably can't see it, but basically the bolt is still in the frame. So yeah, that bolt in there has snapped in the frame, so I'm gonna have to take all this subframe off, and then we're gonna have to try and get what is left of that bolt out of the frame so we can put a new one in. Oh joys, but we'll get it off. I've taken all this top seat off now just because it's going to be easier to clean for later, and we've cleaned all the electrics up. We've put them in a bit of a neater position now, and like I said, it's going to just be easier when we give this a good valet and clean at the end. So yeah, a few more problems found, but we've got to get it right for whoever the new owner is going to be. So let's take this subframe off now so we can see how bad that bolt is stuck in there. Let's go. Right, so I've had no luck at getting this bolt that is stuck in the frame. We're probably going to go have to see Kai at KHR Motorcycles to get that out for us, because I just can't do that myself. But a little bit of good news from today's episode. When I was going through my nuts and bolts drawer, I found this, a oil cooler bypass. So we can get this oil cooler off. Probably going to make this the last job of the day. And we can put the bypass on and get rid of this horrible aftermarket oil cooler. So let's do that for the next job. Anyone who wants a free oil cooler, just comment below hashtag Pitbikesonic who says they want it. I'll send it in the post for them for free. So if anyone wants an oil cooler, I'll put it in the post for you. One oil cooler bypass fitted. Right guys, so that is all the stuff we have fitted onto the AMR, the Renthal bars, the oil bypass, the new exhaust, and as you see we have got a engine bolt that unfortunately is snapped in the frame, and we've also got a rear brake that doesn't work. So there are another two problems we're going to have to get fixed on the bike. Also we're going to have to just drill a hole in this bracket on the exhaust just to get that to fit. But we've cleaned up the electrics, we've tidied them up, and we've also taken off the subframe because we had to because of that engine bolt that's broken, but also going to make it a lot easier for us to clean. Next episode, I think we're going to take the carb off, give that a good clean. We're also going to take catch tray off, give it a service, just check everything else as well that we haven't looked at so far. So yeah, and also waiting for a clutch lever to arrive. Oh yeah, and also we've got to get the handguards sorted as well because the tube bits that go in the end to fit the handlebars, handguards were too big. So I'm going to have to speak to Andy and see if he's got some thinner ones that fit in the tube to make the handguards fit. But apart from that, we're kind of on track. But yeah, it's going to just take a little longer to do than what we thought. Anyway, guys, if you've enjoyed this episode of the second AMR rebuild, I'd really, really appreciate it if you could subscribe by hitting this button here. And if you want to go watch some more videos, I'll put episode 1 of the AMR rebuild just here, so make sure to go check it out. Cheers guys for watching, and I'll see you for episode 3 coming soon. Bye bye.